Hi, everybody. Happy New Year, right? 2024, we made it, and it's going to be 2023 was interesting, but 2024, like, we better roll up our sleeves. I'm even recording today standing up instead of sitting down because it's like we're going to need to be on our feet 10 toes down and ready for this year. It's going to be good, you all. I know that for so many of us, we follow astrology, etc., different things, and we're being told, and we see it playing out in real time. We are living in challenging times, hands down, right? We see what our eyes can see and hear what we hear. But at the same time, we have free will. We have free will, and I think spirit, our guides this year more than ever are going to remind us of that, put us in circumstances where we have to make choices along with their guidance and assistance, along with this community that we're building, this spiritual community. But we will be in charge of ourselves. There's that saying, you are in charge of the energy that you bring into a room, right? Okay. So that's going to be the tone of this taping starting off this new year. I'm going to keep it brief. I just wanted to talk in general about what I see as related to tarot, some really powerful energies that are going to be with us throughout this year. So I'm going to talk about that. I want to stop at this moment and say thank you again to so many of you who made 2023 my best year yet as a spiritualist. I truly appreciate your support. I'm revved up. I'm ready to go. I want to keep building, keep reaching out to you all, keep giving you great content. So I've got some things lined up for 2024, including some rebranding. I'm going to branch out, not just do tarot. Tarot will always, you're going to probably always see a card in my hand. It's just, I'm wired for it, right? But I have a lot to offer you all, and I'm going to talk to you all a little more about that. Some of you who saw me at the conference at Susan Lynn's Connect to Empower conference in October, I talked a little bit about my backstory, that I am a priestess. Woo! I said it. I feel like I'm coming out. And I've got a little bit of a cold from traveling over the holidays, so excuse the voice. Not that I could sing that well anyway, but the bottom line is, I think for many of us, myself included, I can't talk to you about it if I'm not walking my talk. So if we're talking about living our purpose, if we're talking about, understanding who we are in the scheme of things, being healers, being lovers, being partners, being spouses, having careers, making a difference in the world, leaving our imprint, on the universe, working collectively. We are all one on an energetic level. So then that means each of us has to stand up and own who we are and how we're going to walk in the world. Cannot wait to work with you all to that end. We're going to be doing workshops. I promise I'm going to start doing some more lives on here so we can make it, even more interactional. So all that said, going to be a great year. Let's start out with one of the cards that I brought out today. For those of you who are into numerology, 2024 comes out to the number 8. 2 plus 2 plus 4, okay? 2024. So when you add those up, it comes out to a number 8. An 8-year, we can, I highly recommend that you look that up for the energies of that year. But as it relates to tarot, we can't, we have to talk about, can't pass that up at 8 without talking about the strength card, right? In the major arcana. And the cool, awesome thing that strength always offers us, talking about the energy we bring into a room and the choices and being responsible for our choices, is this card. And it's so appropriate for what we're facing, politically, culturally, and otherwise right now. It often comes up, and excuse, I just realized my nails are looking a wreck. I just came off a vacation and I didn't have a chance to, I just realized I did do my hair and put my lipstick on for you, but I forgot to do my nails. So please look past that. But this is where you are facing something larger than yourself. In almost all depictions of a strength card, you will see a person, usually a woman, facing a larger animal, a lion, something that represents from the surface level. It could be something that can completely overtake you. It's too much. It's too big. It can feel overwhelming, right? But in the strength card, it is about the character that you bring to that larger situation. So if it is your job, your home, politics, etc. It is knowing that no matter how big something is, we have the strength, the fortitude. This card is also ruled by Libra. What is Libra ruled by? The sun. You will always see the sun in the strength card. This is about life-giving properties. It is about being willing to shine on in the face of adversity. And it is about having your character tested. Eights are very often known as cards of endurance, perseverance. Eights throughout tarot usually indicate where you have reached a level of mastery or a level of completion, almost completion, where there is a lot of experience that comes behind it. This is not brand new energy. So the way that your character, lots of times our characters are being tested in many situations. That's the strength card, but it comes to remind us, stand like a Leo, be courageous, soak up the sun, trust that you have the wherewithal, not through brute force or aggression, but you have the wherewithal through charm, through grace, through faith, through your belief that whatever that large thing is, you can conquer it, okay? So 2024, strength. We're going to need all our strength and then some, collectively, individually, etc. All right? So I want you to think about that. Secondly, a lot of us have been talking, and I am, going to include more astrology into my work this year. It's a fascinating topic. We are definitely impacted by what happens in the cosmos and the planets. So this year, January 20th, and I'll do a pick a card or something more in depth about that soon. But just talking about Pluto in Aquarius. Big shift. Big shift for us all, okay? But let's think about it. Pluto, major transformation. Deep, fundamental transformation. Aquarius, ruled by Uranus. Yes, communications, changes, shifts, sometimes unexpected. Deep, fundamental Pluto shifts that can happen for us personally, the world around us, and a combination of both of those things, all right? So 2 cards I want you to think about in tarot that can help us, just meditate with them, focus on them, think about what they bring to us on a positive level, because ultimately that's what Spirit is doing for all of us, despite whatever challenges that we face. And we face many as humans on this earth. There is always a way out. There is always a way forward. There is always a way for us to think about and process. It is not what is happening to us, the saying goes. It is our response to those events that can sometimes determine the outcome, okay, or help determine the outcome. So the 2 cards I pulled, Major Arcana, again, excuse that raggedy nail, is Death and the Star, all right? Death representing Pluto. It is Scorpio, scorpionic energy. And that is Mars/Pluto. Scorpio is one of those signs that has a dual ruler. So we have Pluto is impacted in the Death card. Transformation, deep transformation. Sometimes transformation in the sense that what you have known, you can't go back to. Things do change, we do. I just celebrated my 63rd birthday, okay? This body, these knees, are never going to feel like they did again at 40 or 30, right? And that's fine. You have to, again, going back to that strength card, accepting life with grace, moving through life with grace, understanding the challenges and how things will change and they will not go back to the way that they were, but that does not take away your power to co-create with the universe of how things will appear in the future. And speaking of that, that takes us directly to the Star. The Star card representing Aquarius, Uranus, and thinking about this Pluto in Aquarius, okay? But so things fundamentally changing, but what is our attitude towards that? The star always brings hope. It brings literally, you think about the stars in the sky, you think about, astronomy, you think about standing in a window. Spirit is giving me, for some of you, now picture standing in a window with a telescope and being able to just see far out into the universe and the sense of wonder that you get from that. There is going to be a lot of opportunity in 2024, you all, for us to really, instead of tightening up and grimacing and, and all of that, we have a choice to decide we are powerful enough, we are blessed enough, we are collectively supported enough to figure out, we are smart enough, We are loving enough to figure out ways to adapt. Adaptability is going to be crucial in this year and beyond, all right? Because we can't go backwards. We can always assess the past as we should, because it helps inform us in order to make our decisions about the future. But we cannot go back. 2023 is done, as are the years before it. Now we got 2024 ahead of us, and so on. So we have to adjust our vision and get. I feel like one of those air traffic controllers. You know, let's get ready to go that way. All right, you all. I wanted to keep this short and sweet. Say thank you again to so many of you. I wish all of you the absolute best. I will be. You know, I'm revved up and I am ready to go. I do want to recommend you. If you know me, you know I'm known for. I'm always draped in some kind of stones and crystals. Let's utilize the energy of everything. Plants, herbs, teas, crystals. We're going to need it all to get through this year. Couple of things that Spirit gave me as I was preparing to tape this morning to share with you all. With some of the transformational energy and just, you know, a lot of the that's coming our way, that we know it, no avoiding it, but we can handle it. Pay attention to your black stones. This is a jet choker that I have, but jet, obsidian, what is some tourmaline, black tourmaline? How can I not say that? So think about black stones just in terms of protection, grounding, and also a lot of people just associate black crystals or with negativity. You know, that when you do it to fight off the negativity. And that is true. But they are also tremendously grounding and strengthening stones. When you wear these stones, they actually tap into your root chakra, your life force, your ability to build your spiritual muscle. So don't cut it short on that account, right? And the other stone I highly recommend, or color I highly recommend, are your golds and your yellows. This is some yellow jade. I've got some bumblebee jasper there. I've got some citrine on. But those, talking about that strength card in the sun, right? Think about your yellows. Think about your gold tones. Think about the energies that will bring you life. The energy of the sun, the energy of the solar plexus, that confidence, that willpower, that no matter what comes your way, you have the wherewithal and you have the support, both in the spirit realm and the earthly realm, to deal with whatever is coming your way. All right. I need you just like you need me. And that's going to be part of our motto going forward. We got this, y'all. We got this. All right. All right. I'm going to keep it short. I'm already at almost 13 minutes. Have a great week. Happy New Year again. And I'll talk to you real soon.